We live in the building, man. It's your boy Lil Zo, Session Podcast. I'm here with another DJ Hoop Dreams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, in the building. We out here, man. Session Podcast, linked up again with another one. Man, we in the building. DJ Hoop Dreams. You been around in the game for a minute. I mean, since I was a youngin', so I know you gonna come with them jewels, my brother, my jewels. Before we get into this episode too hard, this episode is definitely brought to us by Immense Clothing, greatness in every stitch. So make sure y'all go get that, man. I'm gonna make sure I get it tagged into the bio. Immense Clothing is volume one of the shirt, man. Shit's actually kind of fucking hard too, bro. Yeah. Shit's hard as fuck, bro. If y'all can't see this shit. Yeah, man. Immense Clothing, man. Appreciate the love. This episode is definitely sponsored by Immense. So right into it, man. Hoop Dreams, man. Finally got you back down, all the way down here to come through this interview. I don't even know where to get started. I mean, from back in the day, I'm talking about with like College Craze days to like now what you got going from what we was just talking about. I mean, shit's crazy. I mean, let's just take it back, man, because I know so many people that are gonna come and view this interview is just definitely gonna be remembering those College Craze days, man. So, talk to me a little bit about like, you know, how that College Craze wave got going. You know, your involvement with it, the whole nine.
Man, so College Craze. I mean, so you went to Morgan Park, so
right.
You know, that's the irony of it. Is my partner that I did College Craze with, Lyle Cannon, he went to Morgan Park. Right. And I went to Homewood Flossmoor. But we had linked up in college because I threw a party. Right? Yeah, I threw a party. That's how I met Dreezy actually too.
Really?
Yeah. So
okay, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, everything started in college, but we linked up because I threw a party with this group called Fam from Mizzou, and a lot of them went to Marion, and you know, we threw a party in the Heights, and then Law, he seen me you know, throw that party in the Heights, and he reached out to me. He was like, yo, let's link up on a party. And we linked up, did a party. He from the city, I'm from the suburbs, so he brought out that element. I brought out, you know, the burb element, and we put them together. You know what I'm saying? And it just made a crazy little, you know, combination. And our first party was like, it was sold out, 1,000 people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And also, I got into throwing parties because when I was trying to DJ in college, people wasn't taking me serious. Like, I'm going around in campus trying to do parties, and like, you know, they just not taking me serious. I'm just a hooper nigga, or right. just a regular nigga. So I'm like, man, I can't just sit here and just, you know, just get played like a lame. Like, yeah. I know I'm better than these dudes, so I had to throw it myself. I had to, you know, that was my way of showcasing what I could do. Is like, all right, I'm gonna throw a huge party, and I'm going to make sure that I'm the DJ for it.
And DJ your own fucking party. You know, so, talking about start up for real.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's really always been my mentality with it. So, you know, that's kind of how College Craze started. And then, you know, we did, you know,
countless things after that.
Yeah, we did Craze Fest with, where we had the Chief Keef hologram the first time. And
also, it was you motherfuckers that did that shit.
Yeah, that was us.
That was y'all.
Yeah,
that shit was hard.
And
cause they wouldn't let this nigga perform, man.
Yeah, so Keith couldn't perform in the city, so they were gonna throw a hologram concert for him.
Exactly.
Or whatever when he was signed to that billionaire dude.
Yeah.
So he was just that was crazy.
Right.
That was a crazy experience. Like he had just one of Keith's managers, Merck. He do a lot of work in the city. He had called us like. No, they had shut down the original hologram.
Right, they shut it down. They were like, we no Keith at all.
So they called us and they was like, let's bring it out at y'all event.
Okay. And
then we was like, okay, what do we got to pay for? It was like, nothing.
We just need to get this motherfucker
out. Yeah, then we was like, okay. Then next thing you know, the day before we setting up and just trucks start coming in with all this gear and all these people and whatnot. They just started coming to our event, and then you know, everybody know it went viral because it got shut down or whatever. But you know, it was cool though.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I'm hating on him that hard to where his hologram couldn't perform, son. The man, they said they didn't want this man in the building at all. That's crazy. So, I mean, and for those who know, especially because a lot of people are doing the party scene now, you got a lot of different groups out here that are doing their parties and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of that pretty much stemmed from those College Craze parties. I mean, those were like, at the time, was like the hottest shit to try to get into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, we did it on a different level. Like, we actually went down all around the South and the Midwest and through College Craze parties in other states, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, and sold out everywhere. You know what I'm saying, with the parties. So it was just a dope energy. You know what I'm saying, and it was just a good chapter in my life that I learned. Like, you know, it was dope because I feel like it's a chapter where I learned what like reaching success really fast is like, and how to handle it, and what to do right and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of what not to do. Now, when I do business with people, I try to be very transparent and, you know, just try to move a certain way now, more mature, all of that. So.
Yeah, and so I mean, you obviously learned how to do business a lot better, you know, probably then than you are now, especially with some of those experiences like being a DJ for Dreezy, just like you just had mentioned, and you met her as well in college too. So talk to me a little bit about that.
So I met Dreezy at NIU. She went to Rich South, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. So
oh, okay.
We was both in the suburbs.
Same area.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even a full DJ yet when I first reached out to her, because I found out she was going to NIU and I was going there too.
Okay.
And I just reached out to her on some friend shit. Like we laugh about it like to this day, because if you go back in our DMs on Twitter, you could see 2012. I'm DMing her like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I see we going to the same school. I want to help you out. And she said, okay, cool. So, you know, we just go around. I'm driving her around and putting up flyers around the campus, and she putting her songs on my computer, and, you know, we going through and picking what songs sound the best, and, you know, just all type of, you know, just steady, just trying to, you know, get her out there and whatnot. And then same with me, like, she came through and performed at College Craze, and, you know, we just got tight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, got real good friends.
Really built that bond.
Yeah, so, man, fast forward, she ended up dropping out. And then I dropped out. She dropped out first semester. Then I dropped out second semester. Okay. And when I dropped out, I wasn't even her DJ. Like, at this time, I'm just her friend. We just homies. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm throwing parties now and trying to DJ. And she, you know, doing her thing, dropping freestyles and stuff like that. And then I actually became. You ever heard of Alex Wiley?
Yeah. My brother is actually a big fan of him.
Really?
Yeah. So, he made pretty good music.
That's what's up. Yeah. So yeah, me and Alex Wiley was tight through me and Kimbe. And shit, one time I DJ'd a party. It's crazy how stuff go full circle. But so that summer after the freshman year of college, when I'm like, after I've thrown one College Craze, and it's that summer. And I get a letter saying I'm on academic probation, so I then can't even go back to school.
Right.
So I DJ Kendall Nunn's house party, K Nunn's sister. Yeah. And at that house party, I bring Alex Wiley to it. He sees me DJ, and after the party, he like, yo, I'm about to go on tour. I need a DJ. I think you should do it. I'm like, damn, I'm on academic probation. Let's do it. I literally, it was a snap of a finger where I changed my whole life. Yeah. From school, everything they want you to do, to fuck it, I'm finna jump out here and just do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
So you crediting a little bit of your jump start to Alex Wiley, a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Alex Wiley, man. Yeah. He definitely makes good music too, man. And especially back in like that 2015, 2016, like that. Yeah. Definitely popping time. So and then that's how you decided to go take your DJing seriously. So how did the DJing for Dreezy actually come about then?
Man, that came about because in 2015, so after being Alex Wiley DJ, then I was D-Lo DJ when he had when the Do It Like Me was going viral.
When it was going down. Okay.
And then after that, I was after D-Lo. No. After Wiley was I was King Louis DJ.
Really?
I can't remember which one was which.
Which one was right at the same time?
Yeah, but I know I was King Louis DJ when BON was like his biggest hit. Like
that was a time.
Yeah.
That was a time.
Exactly. So that was crazy. And then I was D-Lo DJ when Do It Like Me was going viral. Mm-hmm. So but then after them two, I had a little break where I just focused on College Craze, and that's when we started throwing it at different schools and stuff like that, and that was just my main focus. And then I was in LA randomly. Like I used to just like go to LA just because I just I don't know, just on some like
on some vibe shit.
Yeah, just like not to be corny, but like just chasing your dreams type shit. Like I used to just get up and go. Like I probably had like not a lot of money to my name, bro. Probably like $100 or something to my name, $200, $300 to my name. And I just get up and go to LA, not even know where I'm staying, none of that shit. But I just knew hella people, you know what I'm saying? So it was more so about my network. Like I never in my life felt like the amount of money determines what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I could have a conversation with a motherfucker, and I could have $0, they could have 100,000, or vice versa. I could have 100,000, they could have $0. I never judged that to be everything, right. You know what I'm saying? Because the network is really what's important. So.
Right. So the old saying is not about what you know, but who you know. Sometimes, exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right. So you really just dipping out to LA, planting some seeds.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was just out there kicking it. Oh no, I'm tripping. I was out there because it was Dreezy's birthday.
Okay.
So I just went to her birthday party. Like I said, as a friend, and then I ended up DJing her birthday party, because. They, just cause I was like, shit, I might as well DJ. I had my laptop with me. Boom, I'm DJing her birthday party, and the label is at the, at the party, and they just randomly was like, yo, shit, we want you to be Dreezy DJ, and I was like, let's do it. Literally really, had rehearsal like the next day.
Mm-hmm. So a brief stay in LA ended up being work in LA.
Yeah, so that's how that happened, and then like a week later. When her tour manager just called me like, yo, what are you doing tomorrow? I was like, tomorrow, nothing. They was like, oh, okay, we performing at the Jordan Brand Classic in New York, and I'm about to fly you out. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time that happened for me. So from then on, I knew like it was up.
Something is stuck. So, yes, sir. So you went to LA, man, just to support Dreezy. Man, that's love, man. So that must have really, like, I know, like, the parties was kind of, changing your life a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then that must have really just kind of tipped it over the edge then.
Yeah, definitely. Because that was just something different. Like, just getting a call, like, yeah, you're flying to New York to DJ on TV during the Jordan Brand Classic. It was on TV.
Right.
So, that was dope. That was when I knew, like, this is really what I'm really doing, what I really want to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn.
Then, with Dreezy, we done tour. We went on tour with Gucci Mane. We went on tour in Europe twice, where we did a whole bunch of countries in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm super grateful for my relationship with Dreezy. That's the homie.
Damn, man. Shout out Dreezy, man. Man, it's so crazy, guys. Like, but that just goes to show, though. Like, just on another level, like how much supporting your friends can even really do for you, even if you're just coming from an angle of just genuine support. Mm-hmm. You never know what that could do for you, because I mean, fuck, we all know if a friend makes it, shit can change your fucking life, bro. Sometimes, like we've seen hundreds of people, grow up and then they're best friends with them the whole way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And not to say, hey, go out here leeching off your friends, but what I'm trying to say is really show that support to your friends, and at the end of the day, you really never know what dividends your support could pay out. Yeah, so that's really fucking love, bro, that you were actually just really her friend, and that she snapped like that for you, bro. So that's tough.
I mean, all of my best relationships kind of just come organically. Like nothing was ever like calculated for me. Like I never really sat down and was like, oh, if I do this and it, nah, like I don't even want to be with people where it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of people now I'm cool with, and they in some very high places, but I don't want to be more cool than we are. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that type of vibe. Like I'd rather just I do a lot of stuff for people behind the scenes. Like it's people in the NBA that I like help get a whole shoe contract for and stuff like that. But I don't do it to get something out of it. I do it because I know the people for the company. My homie's going crazy. He deserves that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff I do stuff for. I don't do it like It's like your good karma always gonna catch up with you anyway. Like if you doing something wholeheartedly, it's gonna be better over time.
I'm a huge fan of what you put out into the world will reciprocate at 1,000 times greater than how you put it out. Whether it's negative or positive, I mean, I don't shy from giving a helping hand just for that reason. And you gotta be that way, man. That's the way to move. Realistically, that's the way to be successful.
Man, we much stronger if we build together. Like, why would you know about something that could help the next person that's just like you, a young black man just like you, and not do that? Exactly. Why would you not? That's just hatred. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're a hater. Why would you not help the next person?
Bro, we got a lot of that shit around there, man. There's a lot of that shit, and we got to change a lot of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of hatred for real, and that's the way. That's why the city sometimes gets that little rap it gets. Because of the hatred, and that's the shit we trying to change out here. Like, we gotta promote more collaborations, more working together. You know what I'm saying? More supporting niggas. Like, y'all, some niggas gotta support. So. On a more positive note, though, I wanted to ask you about your All-Star Weekend, man. I mean, All-Star Weekend. Cause shit, the stars was here, stars was out.
Yeah, they was here. It was a lot going on.
Man, talk to me a little bit about the All-Star Weekend, cause I saw the All-Star game that was going down in Inglewood, and they had everybody in it from Channel to Herb to every fucking body in the city in that motherfucker. So talk, and you was in the motherfucker. So playing. So talk to me, man.
And it just be crazy. My life be so crazy to me, and it's like I don't even always advertise how crazy and how my life be going full circle. But like in that game, so first of all, Chance on his album, he got a song "Slide Around" with Nicki Minaj and Dirk, and on that song he says, "I still got hoop dreams" to start his verse. Me, I instantly say like, he talking about me. Right. When he say that. Me and Chance go back.
Right.
Like not super close, but always been around through Alex Wiley, Kembe, being in the city, College Craze. He reached out to me. Like, we always been cool. You know what I'm saying? But when he said that, I'm like, man, look, I know he talking about me. People like, dude, he not talking about you. Like, get over yourself.
Shit, yeah.
So I run into Chance at Summer Jam just over the summer, like a little bit after it dropped. And the first thing, I didn't even stop him. I'm just talking. I'm like, I'm gonna wait on Chance to finish talking. You know what I'm saying? People talking to him. He come up to me. He was like, "Hey, hoop, I still got hoop dreams. Did you hear your shout out?" I was like, "Bro." I got it on video too. I had to tell him like, "Bro, hold on. I'm gonna need you to say that again so on video, just to clarify for the people who was just telling me you wasn't shouting me out."
Yeah,
and he did it. That's on my Instagram. And, but yeah, anyway. So fast forward, when I found out about the celebrity game, I wasn't in it at first.
Okay.
But then the people putting the game together, they reached out to me to get help printing the jerseys, and my older brother Enos got a company that prints. They print on stuff, like they could do a shirt like that, whatever.
What?
And so then they was like, oh yeah, and then we're gonna put you in the game too. I was like, okay, cool. And then, long story short, I end up on Chance's team. And that's Chance wanted me on his team too. So
yeah.
Then of course when I see him again, the first thing he said, I still got hoop dreams. So
damn, man. Shout out to Cheno, man. Mm-hmm. That's a motherfucker, man, who puts a lot of love to the city, man. Like, yeah, for sure. He put a lot of love to the city. I mean, we don't even gotta go into depth on what Chance do for the city. Like, just man, shout out to Chance just for all the love you doing behind the scenes. But yeah, so the All-Star game was lit.
Oh yeah, so the All-Star game was lit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. For me, I hadn't hooped. So like, rewind back to when I was just talking about the Alex Wiley story. Yeah, that was 2013. That's when I stopped like going to the gym
type shit
and hooping.
Right, because you were working and shit.
Yeah, so 2013. What is it? 2020 now. That's like 7 years of like not really going to the gym, not hooping at all. You know what I'm saying? And just just letting my little brothers do their thing. And that game, I'm out of shape as hell. So I didn't even want to play. Honestly,
it'd be like that.
I didn't want to embarrass myself. But it's crazy. Like that game made me realize, like, I need to get back on my shit.
Yeah, like so.
Be ready for the next game.
So wait though. Who in there had like game that like really surprised you? Like who really could fucking hoop?
Man. So I don't want to come at her. Cause that's my boy, but every time we see each other, we literally are competing about basketball. That's all we talk about when I see her. And I like that. I like how Herb looked. Like he got dribble. He could shoot a little bit. It's a little slow, but I ain't gonna lie. This summer it's gonna be ugly on these niggas. See, look. Cause it's levels to this shit. It's like niggas. It's like rapper niggas and cool people playing basketball. Then it's like real hoopers.
Exactly.
Like really.
And I'm a hooper, so
right.
I be on it. But Herb in the gym, man, he be working with Basil. The same nigga training my little man's Adam. Like, he be in the gym when he back home, son. That's kind of tough.
But see, he on tour now, so
that's
2 months off that I'm finna be in the gym.
Be in the gym.
He know as soon as I see him, like, he know what's going on.
Man, maybe I'm gonna have to, man. Me and Hoop, man, we gonna have to connect. Probably get a session, Hoop game or something, man. We gotta do something, man, because fuck, these niggas really don't know. Get out here and show them something.
Yeah.
So, All-Star game was busting, man. That sounds like, obviously, a great time.
Yeah. And then the crazy thing was, it was in the middle of Inglewood.
Right. That was right.
Whoever might be watching and don't know, like, what we talking about.
Yeah.
Chance and Herb did a celebrity game at Urban Prep, which is in Inglewood, in the roughest city, the roughest neighborhood in Chicago. So, and it was no violence.
None.
But even like Herb, I think Herb just said on the interview, like it probably wasn't no violence. It was like 2 degrees that day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was too cold.
Nobody had time.
Yeah, bro. All-Star weekend, bro. Like, and compared to shit like today and shit like that, like it's 50 degrees out here, yo. Like motherfuckers walking around hoodied up.
Yeah,
but All-Star weekend did us dirty.
I think it happened for a reason because there wasn't no violence because it was so cold.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't come outside when it's cold. Like,
cold days, hot outside,
it's cool.
Yeah,
facts. That's dope, man. That's crazy. So like, it's just crazy how like your life can literally go from not knowing whether you're gonna go back to college to you throwing some parties, getting some buzz, to playing in All-Star games with platinum selling recording artists, like Grammy nominated recording artists. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, so I mean, how has that life change been for you? Like, how has it been accepting it and adapting to it?
I mean, it's been so long that it's like it's cool. Like I've been in the industry so long, and 7 years is not that long, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying so long for like people that are around my age, 25, and people that are just now getting in tune to it is long.
Yeah.
And it's like it's cool. I'm at a point where it's like I'm 25, so I am getting older. So my focus is really like, what am I doing to keep building myself? Not necessarily like, it's rare that I just sit back and be like, oh, this is so cool. You know what I'm saying? It is cool. I love what I do, but I'm just always focused on the next. You know what I'm saying? I never get too hung up, or like, I never really walk around cocky and feeling myself, because it's like I'm always trying to do greater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just always look at everything like it's just day by day. You know what I'm saying?
So what's really next on the immediate plate for Hoop Dreams right now?
I mean, so I just found out my artist that I DJ for, Anne Marie, is going on tour with Janae Aiko. So I'm about to finish up my business for that, and we getting ready to prepare for that tour. So
possibly going on tour with
yeah. I mean, it's pretty. I'm pretty much going on there. I just gotta, we it's a lot we gotta do. Like, we gotta rehearse for it.
Yeah.
I gotta, fly down to Atlanta for us to rehearse and just get, it's a lot of prep that go into it. So
yeah.
It's just like, but yeah, it's gonna be dope. And then man, just I got a brand that I'm dropping this summer. I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but I'm about to just make a dope brand this summer. And then man, there's other avenues and ventures I want to get into. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak too much on them, but it's a lot of stuff I want to get into that's like parallel with DJing. And then also my ultimate goal, I want to parallel basketball with DJing. I'm DJ Hoop Dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know that basketball, like the that part of it is real. It's not just a theme. It's really real. But the thing is, only like 10% of people know when it comes to knowing me that the basketball shit is a real thing. It's not just
It's not just a play on the name.
Yeah. So I'm trying to bring those together. Then it's crazy that All Star came to Chicago, and it's like I seen a lot of people like, kind of play on the basketball theme or whatever, and it makes sense. So I wasn't mad at nobody. It's like, shit, if it's MLB All-Star, shit, I'm gonna pose with a baseball shit. We all trying to do the same thing. We trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't mad at nobody. However, I am like, okay, y'all had y'all fun playing with basketball and stuff, but like, bring it back to me now, because I really love basketball. Like, I really got Baller's Life tatted on my wrist. Like,
facts.
So that anyway, long story short, like that's a goal of mine. That's always been a goal of mine from day one, is to how can I brand real life basketball and DJing and sports and music. That's always been the goal.
Just trying to overly combine the two. But realistically, I mean, I think sports and music is something that goes like overly hand in hand, and just like even days from like I was playing and just countless other athletes from being around them, like music is like the essential lock-in piece. Like you can't lock in for a game without listening to your favorite artist. Like you just can't lock in. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe one or two. I ain't gonna lie, Marcus Levat was a little weird motherfucker. He wouldn't listen. Sometimes the motherfucker wouldn't listen.
Some of the weird niggas.
Sometimes he would just be quiet the whole day. No music at all. Just drop 45 points.
Yeah, that's like the Kawhi Leonard type of
he was just that like that. But most of the time, we gotta lock in with some tunes. For me, it was always like I gotta listen to some Hove. Really just Hove. Like it was just like Hove to lock in.
I didn't know 2015 Hoopers still listening to Jay-Z. That's what's up.
Oh, nigga. What?
I wonder if any now is listening to Jay-Z.
What? You crazy, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think it's just like my like immediates. We fuck with Hove. Like that nigga laid the laws down for our life. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I live my life off of fucking Hove albums. Like
for real.
Dead ass. So like.
But it's just funny because like I feel like a lot of the younger generations will never understand or appreciate like Jay-Z or just the older generations. Period.
But like being from Chicago, and then you got niggas like around our time, Ye was the hottest shit popping. Like Ye was the first nigga like we felt like from here to go is global like that, like rock star level shit. But the nigga he's looking up to and giving all the praise to is Hove, my nigga. So like. If niggas is missing that disconnect somewhere, they was fucked up. So like, I think we just caught on to that early, and then like, the collab with Hove and Ye, obviously them shits is just crazy. Ye did a lot of his beats early, and like that shit kind of put us in the game of like trying to get to that level. You see a nigga from your neighborhood in your area get there and be working with the greatest, like, bro, that's how you trying to get. Huge Kanye fans as well. Like, if it ain't Jay playing Ye, some shit. So
and I feel like the younger generation, like, they not really sure, like.
Bro, they think younger niggas think Jay is trash, bro. Yeah, they think he can't rap.
Yeah, like, so it's like I'm not sure what the younger generation.
the young niggas, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. I think they realistically confusing rap with the fucking rhythms and shit. You know what I'm saying? The dance moves and shit. Like, the beats and all that shit is popping, but, like, what is niggas really saying? Niggas ain't really playing no mind to it, really. So, I was really how that shit, bro. Yeah, man. Crazy shit. I'm telling you, man. So yeah, man. So you got brands you're working on. You got trying to figure out how you can get basketball and hoop dreams and basketball and DJing rather into the same platform, which I think it'll be. I mean, if you can figure out how to just really solidify that, that'll be fucking dope. And then going on tour for a little bit. So you gearing up and getting ready.
10 weeks, damn it.
Shit.
Yeah, 10 weeks straight. So, but I'm probably like come home back and forth or something. I don't know. We gonna see.
Is touring fun for you though?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I literally love this shit.
You love it?
What I do, DJing, I literally love it. Like, it's times it gets annoying for sure. People walking up to me, I'm DJing in the club, and you know, people bumping into me, knocking my laptop over. It's a lot of stuff that's boring. Yeah. I mean, not boring, my bad. It's a lot of stuff that's annoying. You know what I'm saying? But it never gets boring. Like, I legit love DJing. I love.
Do you play motherfucker songs when they request it? Or are you just like, yeah. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck, dude.
It depends. Like, I try to, cause I'm a person that likes to know what the people listening to. Like, I always ask, like, you know, what are the high school kids listening to? But you know what I'm saying? I always want to know what they listening to, cause that's kind of how that's like back to like College Craze. That's how we shaped our party. Right. We cared all about like what we would want in a party. You know what I'm saying? As a young dude, it's like we just want to see females. We just want to turn up. We just want to, you know what I'm saying, get super fresh. You know what I'm saying? We want to have we want to pay a cheap ticket. You know what I'm saying? And like, so I've just always been like that. I always want to know like, what do y'all want to listen to? You know what I'm saying? What do it feel like to be in a party? I feel like as a DJ, I separate myself, or I get like my inspiration from literally going out and kicking it. Now I kick it way less than I used to, or whatever. But I try to remember to kick it. Like I try to not get too serious in this DJ stuff and kick it, because that helps me as a DJ. Like just going and being in a party, like, oh, okay, y'all didn't like this at this moment, or y'all just want to hear this at this moment, you know, as a general consensus. So, yeah, I mean, long story short, with that being said, I do take requests, but some people I just send them off, because sometimes it's clearly not the right time.
Yeah, it'll fuck
they
up
don't
the
care.
So, and they don't give a shit at all.
So I just be like, sometimes I legitimately be like, nah. Like if I'm sometimes I DJ in the strip club, and like I'll get a request, and like I'll be ready to go home, so I'll be like, no, I'm not about to play that. I'm sorry. And then I'll laugh though, like you know. Yeah,
but fuck no.
That shit. I'm not.
Oh shit, man.
Your request.
Yeah, man, that shit's crazy. DJ Hoop Dreams, man. I appreciate you coming through, my boy.
Zo.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Lil Zo.
You already know how we coming, man.
Podcast.
Session, man.
I'll come through.
Fuck, man. We was just on the cookie, so I'm damn near a little high.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be back this summer when I start my brand.
Yeah. And, let's do it. Part 2. Nice. We gotta come back with the brand though. Yeah, we gonna do this motherfucker right. Session Podcast, man. DJ Hoop Dreams. Appreciate the love, man. We signing out.
Yes, sir. Salute.